there's two things, right? So there's the turning point as a coach, as a leader, as the person who's hosting the retreat, is when we felt the wave of airports are starting to close. And I feel the energy. This is what I do for a living. I read people. I feel people's energy. And I started to see one after the next getting the call. Their airport was closing. Their family saying, you need to come back. Their travel agent not being it. So that was a real turning point, because now it wasn't about the retreat anymore. And this beautiful experience of them starting to finally open up shifted to scared, anxiety, panic, fear, what if, the unknown. So that was a really beautiful turning point.
Ah,
Alors?
non, l'option de l'Espagne, elle est faquée.
Okay.
Ils ont fermé le truc là-bas.
Okay.
Une tonne de monde à l'aéroport, j'imagine comment ça va être à Casablanca.
Okay.
Il n'y a pas de ticket office à l'aéroport.
Options are Air Canada flights. Alain's sister was with Air Canada for 20 years. We have the guy who's at the help center, like trying to get. Yeah, we can get to New York. There was a flight to New York, no? Casa, New York? What was the problem with that one?
Apparently it's a fraud. We just received, everybody's saying it's a fraud, do not buy tickets. I just confirmed this, fraud, do you understand? Nigerians doing it, it's not real. And Sonia just, so maybe your ticket is a hoax. How much did you pay?
Yeah, we're like legit trapped in Morocco. We're legit trapped. Like, it's actually the reality hitting me now.
And then, as Sonia, you know, who has my 2 kids at home, who my 2-year-old and my 7-year-old, my 3 stepsons at home, my turning point was when I had to tell my kids that we were going to have to stay longer.
I wanted to come back tomorrow, but all the planes are like stuck. Oh yeah, I'm gonna come back. Like as soon as we get a plane, we're gonna come back. But it's just that the flight was canceled, and they can't.
And when I knew that we were gonna have to step up and find a way home, because I want to go home to my kids. My kids were, and as a mom, that I was like, I need to get home to my kids, and I wanted all moms on my retreat to get home to their kids.
Hi, my baby. I know, I want you too, Yano.
Non, Yannou. Ah, oh, Poupounouche, voilà la peine. Dis, t'as nous badli. T'as nous badli. Où est Didou, t'as nous?
I wasn't scared that I wouldn't make him back. That's not what scares me. I always knew I was going to make it back. Would it take a week? Sometimes would it take a month? Would it take to I knew the outcome was going to get there. You know. It was just that I couldn't control it. I couldn't make it happen the way that I want to make it happen. Because usually you can throw money at things and things show up. Now it wasn't about money. Usually you can make phone calls. You have a network, have a very big network. I can make phone calls and make things happen. And I was turning my husband going, how are we not able to get this? So that what was in fear for me is I don't like seeing my kids, hearing my kids cry, or hearing that, like, I wanted to be there for them, and I didn't want my people from my retreat, I didn't want them to experience that with their family.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, here it's a big...
I don't want to do this at all. So not aligned with this. I feel like I miss my baby. That's what I feel like. I just want to be there for my son.
And I was feeling that especially since it's so public, everybody was following us. It was better than Netflix. It was better than any, everyone was watching. And so everyone was getting bombarded by these messages, come home, this is not safe, you can do this, you can do that. So not only did I had to protect our castle within the retreat, now I had to protect them from the outside that was just trying to come at them, let alone what was happening in my little bubble of my kids being home.